Real Madrid's manager and coach Carlo Ancelotti makes shocking and unbelievable statements claiming Kylian Mbappé is the biggest problem in Real Madrid, and he is the main cause of Real Madrid's bad performance this season. Before I continue, I'd like to say, please hit the subscribe button and switch on notifications to always be notified whenever we post any breaking news. Thanks. The Frenchman Kylian Mbappé was hailed as Real Madrid's best signing after refusing to extend his stay at PSG and deciding to join the Champions League holders, Real Madrid. However, life in the Spanish club has not been easy for the French striker, whose arrival has brought some bad luck to the club's performance compared to the last season. They find themselves struggling to catch up in the La Liga and European triumphs. Barcelona recently beat Madrid 4-0 in El Clasico to establish a 9-point lead over their rivals, with Mbappé frustrating Los Blancos fans with numerous offsides goals, making it 8 offsides in the entire match. Some analysts claimed that Mbappé had more offsides in one match than all the goals he had scored since he joined Real Madrid. His preference to deploy as a center forward has also forced Jude Bellingham into a deeper midfielder role, with the Englishman left with 0 goals since the season started, perhaps yet to score this season. After a breakthrough campaign at the Santiago Bernabeu earlier this year, Ancelotti insisted that he wants to see more of Mbappé and how his presence will influence the performance of the club. But now Ancelotti blames Mbappé for his inability to help the team when he does not have the ball. As Relevo reports, it is said that Mbappé has been identified as the team's biggest problem due to his lack of effort in the competition, showing that Mbappé ran only 8 kilometers in the embarrassing defeat in the El Clasico. Mbappé's refusal to help his teammates regain possession caused an imbalance in Madrid's setup that made them more open and susceptible to counterattacks. Mbappé's current record of just 8 goals in 14 games in all competitions was not enough to convince the club's management that they had made the right decision to bring the striker to Madrid. Meanwhile, PSG shines without Mbappé, currently at the top of the League One table, and producing more collective performances in the absence of Kylian, who left in acrimonious circumstances. Arsenal and Blues legend Thierry Henry recently praised the PSG for improving without Mbappé, who was previously a central figure in the team. They are a little more consistent, less counterattacking. Furthermore, Real Madrid is currently preparing to present a gigantic bid to break their transfer record and create a super team that can rival the Galacticos. Madrid already has one of, if not, the best squads in world football, with some of the sport's greatest players lining up for Los Blancos. Last season, the La Liga giants capitalized on the talents of English superstar Jude Bellingham, who arrived at the club last summer for a salary of €113 million, the second largest signing in the history of the club after €120.8 million of Eden Hazard transfer in 2019. And now, the Spanish club is said to be set to break their transfer record as they aim to tempt a player to join the club with a massive offer that will undoubtedly create one of the strongest squads in football history. According to Spanish media Fichajes, Real Madrid is ready to offer €200 million to bring Manchester City striker Erling Haaland to the club. The news comes after some media reported that Brazilian duo Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. could leave Madrid shortly. And if that was the case, Florentino Perez, the president of Real Madrid, plans to fill the massive void left by the departure of the Brazilian duo with the reported signature of Haaland, who remains a top target. Although the transfer would undoubtedly shock fans, the Spanish newspaper reports that it could be closer than many think, with Haaland having expressed to City his hope to pursue new challenges elsewhere. So a chance to move to what is arguably Europe's biggest club and play alongside some of the best in the sport would certainly be an enticing option for the 24-year-old. And with his current Premier League contract expiring in 2027, City may want to start transfer negotiations as soon as possible if they are confident the Norwegian striker will not extend his stay at the Etihad. If Haaland moves to Madrid, he will play alongside old rival Kylian Mbappé, who joined his boyhood club in the summer on a free transfer from Paris Saint-Germain.